I think this might have been a bad idea, possibly. No, it wasn't. I'm a genius, as per usual, and I'm the smartest person in existence. I think we came in through there-ish. But if we can just find our way back to that original spot, then we'll just fine. I have no idea where I am now, actually. Got a lava pit, though. Ooh. This is Flower Forest, I think. I spot village over there, so we're not that far away from where we started. I genuinely have no idea how I got that lucky. I think this was the original hole. Yeah, we found that pretty quick. And we found our way right back to where we started. Ah! Easy peasy. Okay. So. Wow. That's enough for almost 2 diamond pickaxes that could get us, enough. Ooh, I'm gonna keep falling in that hole forever, aren't I? Look at how slow this is. Bump it up to an iron. Speed demon, we can make an entire building out of tuff at this point. Maybe that's what we should do. Make the tough house. Full of tough guys like me. Every single time I start recording, I forget that there's an option to, like, get rid of the... That's a lot of diamonds. I just spotted some up there, everywhere once again. The more diamonds we have, the faster we're able to mine tough. I'm once again going on record to say that I had to cut out so many tough jokes. Is that a wonderful source of, materials, I see? And we do just have this one iron ingot, it'd probably be... I put that to some sort of use. No? Like... That'd probably be a bit helpful to do that. Materials here, honestly. Like... So I thought... Oh, there are a lot of you. Up we go. Look at that! Dark oak. A horn. That could make our fortress look very intimidating. Tripwire hook would be really good for traps and such. Okay, oh, a book. We love reading this house. Some wheat. Always love food. Yeah, now we just gotta get out of here and build our house now that we have some nice new materials that'll be really helpful for the betterment of our house and such. Okay, so we actually ended up not having the materials we needed, so we went back down into the mines for some reason. I don't even remember why I did that. That'll be useful. Oh, look, there's some dripstone up there. That could be helpful. Our fortress. Gotta break this to get to the dripstone, probably. Oh, there's some So I'm just right there. I can grab that real quick, pretty easily. Look at all those materials we get. Beautiful. Hello again. And so, yeah, mostly everything we need, but I think my biggest issue right now is kind of getting a block palette put together, you know, because it's like I don't really have much to really do that with. A lot of reds in here. Not very many good red blocks in the overworld unless you're gonna go looking for mangrove. Just not really sure what we should do here. You know, I think that I'm gonna go to the village, kind of think about it. You know, because sometimes you get some pretty good ideas from. I did mean to get some dirt too, so we'll just go. We'll ponder our options here. Like acacia, right? Acacia and wood, but that's kind of more orange. I'm really feeling kind of a red vibe. Could maybe make some like wool with these. Some dirt while we think about it, I think. It's like 14, we'll get a bit more than that. It's kind of just like one of those situations where you're like, yeah, I don't know, guys. Oh, you know what has a lot of like red blocks? You know what place has a lot of that kind of red stuff? You know what place gonna have that type of stuff? You know what has that type of stuff? You know. Oh, whoopsies, I totally just lit that house on fire. I think getting some like netherrack could really help us with blending. Oh, this is a lot of data salt actually. Oof. Yeah, so the nether was a bit of a bust. Alas, we were able to get some of the blocks we needed, but decided it'd be better to just try to build a portal somewhere else and find a better place to spawn. That's fun. Oh, I forgot I did that. Oopsies. For some reason, I decided to blissfully ignore that this poor villager's house was actively burning down and took down my nether portal instead. Oh no. Oh. Get out of your house, dude. This is not safe. This is not safe. It's not safe. It's not safe. Can we do this? Don't go up by the fire, please. Okay. Steve. I feel bad. Oh no. Damage control. No, stop spreading. Stop. No blocks because we're on the bottom. Ta-da! It's gone. Sorry. I should have taken care of that before I left. As, an apology. I'll leave you with this. I know you're a cleric. Probably something you can do with this. So I'll just leave that to you, friend. That's your house. Don't know who's there. Jelly. Hey. Just gonna. Oh, we rated that one already. And this one. And, I don't think we had a very positive impact here. I'm thinking about it. That will help. Oh, don't. Thank you, kind sir, and as a token of my gratitude, I will fill up this gaping hole that you could fall into. It is very dangerous for your villagers. It's gravel, I guess, kinda. Perfect. There's seriously no place to sleep. Did I take all the beds? I know I didn't take all of the beds, but like... Wow. Wow, and you guys live right next to a... I really heard this already poor village. Wow. Yeah, so apparently this village was already looking pretty sparse before I came along. I took the only bed, and it didn't seem like there were very many villagers actually around at second glance. Okay, yeah, we're gonna make this right real quick. But first we gotta get home. Took a minute to take a little pause on our original plan and start figuring out a way to kind of build this village back up. As stated before, there was a pillager outpost nearby, so I wanted to try to construct something that would make it a lot easier for them to defend themselves, as well as actually have places to sleep, because that's kind of a problem. Anyways, fix that later, but like I said, we are going to be on a mission to fix some of the apparent issues that we have contributed to. Let's do that. Oh, we're gonna need materials, as per usual. We're always in need of materials. The plains biome, I think, in that kind of direction, so I'm sure there'll be plenty of sheep to... I do want to make sure that the villagers have places to actually sleep, because I haven't seen much. That's gonna be where we start first. Sort of temporary housing situation. So we eventually decided that simply rebuilding the houses wasn't going to cut it, so we started work on something just a bit bigger. So the real goal here was to build the villagers a place where they could easily defend themselves and be safe, since that pillager, tower, outpost, whatever it's called, is pretty close by. So we decided to spend some time creating a place that was easily defendable. Right, we got that water on one side, making sure that things were pretty cool, but also something that could blend in easily as well. We really wanted to make sure that they had a place that wasn't super duper obvious, they could like hide out, you know. But as we started wrapping up building this, I kind of realized something. Villager outpost was right there. There was no point in hiding. The village was just right in their line of sight. So I had a really rough decision to make. Tearing it all down would keep them safe, but this village was fine before I came along. The issue wasn't really the pillagers yet. It was me. I was the problem. I can't do this. No. I put all this time into building all this stuff, but like, I feel like, I've broken this village enough already. So let's try to figure out a way to help things without breaking even more things. Okay, so here's the plan. We are going to burn down the pillager tower. And I know what you're saying. I don't actually know what you're saying because this is recorded a long time ago. I know what you're saying. That, oh, that doesn't seem like a good idea. That's gonna cause issues. It's gonna be dangerous. Yada yada yada. It's not gonna actually do anything. Whatever. It's about the method, not the execution. Well, I guess more accurately, it's about the meaning, not the execution. Right? Like this. We're doing all of this for the purpose of sending a message, I guess. Right, a message that I was wrong. I shouldn't have done the things that I've done. And I'm going to fix it by destroying even more things. That might seem a bit counterintuitive, but we're not here to talk about morality. We're here to turn down a pillager tower. So we got all the necessary materials and some food, sword, and plenty of things that help things burn a bit faster. So this is gonna go horribly wrong. I can already feel it. There was no turning back at this point. We were ready to take down this pillager outpost or die trying. So hopefully we're out of their line of sight now, so we won't get absolutely torched, but after a long, long night of lighting things on fire, I thought that I'd finally won. Yeah. I dropped down to finish off the last parts, but I got cornered. I didn't think I was gonna make it out of this one alive, and honestly, I was okay with it. I'd done what I had to do. But actually, I am an epic legend, and I will never die, so... And with the pillagers defeated, we decided to make our way back home.